Fucking piece of shit. Where's this asshole? Oh, oh. Assface joined in portrait orientation. You may want to tell him to switch to landscape orientation so it matches yours.
How do I switch it?
Bruh. Do you have it locked?
No,
Like your orientation locked?
no, I don't. No, I don't.
Bruh.
Motherfucker. So am I cut sideways to you now?
Yeah.
Should we do it that way?
Damn, dog.
Hold on. How do
Here,
I
I'm
fucking
gonna let you
change?
figure that out for a sec while we do our bit.
Switch. Uh,
You gotta like another minute and a half to figure it out.
it doesn't. What the fuck?
Oh,
I fucking lost. God, thank God. Shit. I, I
you, you
I don't know.
didn't get it, man.
Hold on. I'm gonna go to. Oh shit! Oh shit! Uh, I don't know. Maybe I should rejoin.
Um, so you
It,
sure your phone isn't in like orientation lock?
I don't think it is.
Do you know how to check?
No.
Oh my God. We just jacked around for like 2 minutes and you didn't even. So you check by, are you on an iPad or your phone?
On my phone.
So you gotta,
General.
no, you gotta, well, I mean, maybe, but if you swipe down from the top right
Okay.
of and now you see like you got the airplane and the Wi-Fi icons,
Yeah.
and right underneath that is a padlock.
Yeah. It's now it's
Is
locked.
it?
So
Okay.
orientation is off. I don't. Well, shit. I mean, should I
I
just do it
mean,
like this?
I guess. I don't know what the clips are gonna look like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know
Who
why.
cares?
Yeah. It's all good.
Let's just get it. That was fun. Oh my God.
Yeah. Too much. Oh.
Oh,
All
Jesus.
right. All right. What's
Uh,
oh.
So our longtime listener will notice that we're not in our normal spots.
Uh-uh.
Me, because I have people sleeping in the house and I can't use my office. So that's fun.
Yep.
But what's up with you, ass face?
I'm out in Las Vegas golf trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an early morning this morning, but here we are. Got my trusty golf hat on. Played
Yeah,
like
you do.
absolute garbage yesterday, so I'm hoping today is a little bit better.
What is garbage for you on
Uh,
the 18, like a regular, like 72 par kind of course? Like,
yeah, so I we played a scramble, which is like win lose. We didn't really keep score per se.
oh,
But after about the fifth hole, I was just like chunking everything. I was pulling up on my club and just topping the rest of the things. And yeah, there was
Yeah.
not a lot of good shots after the first five holes.
And then, but you still had 13.
Yeah,
Yeah.
13 awful, awful holes. Yeah, it was not good.
Okay.
Yeah, yep.
Um, well, I guess so I have no point of reference then. So what was like your score at the end?
Uh, it 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 was probably like a 110, 115. So
Oh, no, I meant like like how is Scramble
oh
scored? Like I get
scramble.
what you're saying. Yeah, yeah.
I got you. So scramble is scored just off of like if you win the hole or lose the hole, and so uh we tied the holes through the first five, and then they beat us on every hole until the last two holes. So uh
You're on teams.
on teams, there's two
Yeah.
of us playing against two other people. Um, and we essentially were done by like we couldn't catch up by the 12th hole. Like there was no way like we could win
Oh,
out.
yeah, right.
So I mean, we kept playing, but we were done by the like we couldn't. We they had already just passed us, which was not
What do
great.
you do if it's 9-9?
You end with the tie essentially.
That's
Not
like
essentially, you do end with the tie.
English football. Yeah, exactly like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So there's 32 players in total. So there's two teams. Obviously,
Oh, wow. Like
there's
a whole
two.
tournament.
Yeah, it's like a whole tournament thing, and there's two teams.
Okay.
The team that I'm not playing on won five five, and my team won three, so it's 5-3 right now for
Okay.
the complete team
For the
thing
okay. Got it.
with 2 days left. So we'll see how it goes.
Oh, 2 days left.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
today and tomorrow. Wow.
yeah.
So did you have yeah.
Monday is questionable. Monday is at 8 a.m. and if tonight goes the way last night goes, I'm not playing
Yeah.
on Monday.
Sure.
I'll just forfeit my round, my round. But I'm not. Last night the my company had open bar, and I don't drink that often, so I had too much.
Just a dabble, do you, huh?
Just a dabble do you for sure for me. I'm a what they call a cheap date. So by about three drinks in, I was feeling loopy, and then all of a sudden there was shots and things that were coming around, and
Yeah, that's messy.
yeah, it got messy for sure.
That's messy.
Yeah,
Especially
yeah,
in Vegas when you're not in your hometown. You're not
yeah,
like you're not in your living room with your buddies. You're like,
hmm
yeah,
yeah, and so like I was telling you before we started. At some point last night, we were on Fremont Street. It's just
okay.
it's like this really cool place to be, I guess. I don't know, but I was like, I got to go back to the hotel, and so I tried to get an Uber, and it was like telling me to walk like 10 minutes to the Uber pickup, and I'm like, where the fuck is that? And I just start
Yeah, yeah,
walking,
yeah.
and like 45 minutes later, I'm like way off the strip. I was like, I have no fucking idea where I'm going. I'm trying to like
Yeah.
look at my screen, and I'm texting people, but it's like all the wrong words. Like, hey, I'm
Yeah.
unworthy. I'm like, what is going on here? Like, no, they're like, bro, stay where it. So finally, one of the guys who was actually driving, he wasn't drinking too much, or he wasn't drinking at all. I don't know.
He was just
I didn't see him.
half drunk.
Yeah, I don't know. He wasn't what I was. Um, he was like, turn your locations on, man. I'm coming to pick you up. So
Yeah.
fortunately, I was walking in the wrong direction from my hotel. So that was it was not a good situation. But
Like,
they picked
oh,
me up, brought me
yeah.
back, and we hung out, and I played some slots.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
In
I
your
was gonna
hotel,
play
like so
some
you down in the
blackjack, but
lobby.
yeah, I didn't want to lose money on blackjack, so I figured I'd lose money on slots.
Just some pennies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it actual pennies? Penny slots, or is it like
Well, so you don't put
2024
penny.
pennies? So it's like $5.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. Um, with your Uber thing, we had a similar situation when we were in Scotland. and we had taken the train into Edinburgh. And we got off. We were like, we're just going to grab a quick Uber. And we had heard that like Ubers aren't as reliable outside of big cities and are in Europe or some spots. Obviously in London it's fine, but then we were in like Edinburgh, Scotland, so it's still a big ass city. And the Uber driver was like, "Yeah, I'll be there in 5 minutes." But the place we had to walk to was like Edinburgh. The part of Edinburgh we were in was like very vertical, so like because it's like like a 7,000-year-old city.
Right.
So we were like up on this street that was like looking way down on some other streets, and we had to like be down there, and it was like 300 feet down on some other streets under us. We weren't like on a bridge or nothing. We were on ground, but there's
Right.
other ground that was way below us, and we could see it, but we had no idea how to get there. It turns out there's like this 30 flight stairs you can take that's like right next to our hotel, but like it was nuts. And so my point is, because I do have one, is that yeah, the Uber guy was like, "No worries, I'll be there in 5 minutes. It'll take you 12 to get there." And
Oh,
we obviously we had like my in-laws with us, so like we definitely did not make it, and the guy bailed.
of
We
course.
tried again a couple other times, and it was going to be the same thing. So then we just fucking walked to our hotel,
Yeah.
and we
No.
got there much faster.
Yeah, I bet. Yep.
But we went in the right direction.
Yeah, yeah, that was
We were able to use our maps successfully. Yeah,
yeah. Yeah.
yeah. So if you were invited to this thing by your company and you had never played golf, or like me, haven't played it in over 20 years, could you still participate, or were they looking for people who knew how to golf?
No, that you can
Or
still
could I
participate.
go, but just like not play, just like
You,
go to the
you can
events and watch and stuff?
yeah, there's a couple of people from my work who just came out, and so
Yeah,
they had a cart and they were just kind of cruising around all day, just watching random people play and stuff, and taking pictures for the company and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, you could have done that, or I mean, if you because I the lady I played with yesterday had just started like playing 2 months ago, so she
oh wow,
yeah, so she wasn't great.
she all over the place. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, she was definitely all over the place. But hey, two peas in a pod. We're both kind of all over the place after that
yeah.
fifth hole. So
The fifth hole. Yeah.
yeah.
Was there any day drinking on that thing, or was it all
Uh,
totally sober on the?
what is going on here? So
Lost him. We lost him. Hold on. We lost him.
oh, yeah, sorry, my there we go. Nice. I did that this
Could
morning.
have done
That's
that when you went off. Yeah.
uh, uh, I had a Bloody Mary when I got there because it was like 10 o'clock when I got there, 10:30. I had a Bloody Mary and I I I cut it off. I didn't want to be drunk
Trapped by
off of
noon.
booze. Yeah, yeah. It was not
Yeah.
that would not have been ideal. So I figured I'd wait till the nighttime. Yep. Yep.
Smart. That's smart.
Yeah, yeah. And it's it's so dry. I mean it's the desert. So
It is.
I was parched all day long. I was drinking lots of water too. I couldn't stay hydrated. Apparently, I don't
This is a really compelling episode so far.
know. Yeah,
It's funny and it's informative. My hair
yes,
looks great, and you look sharp.
sharp as always.
And so I didn't have a chance to do Diddly Dicks this week in terms of preparation. I don't have any talking points. I don't have. I didn't scour Twitter for our
Okay.
questions.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't do shitsy bits, and I also didn't provide you with any footage of what you had requested last week.
What did I request last week? I don't even remember.
Round roundhouse footage.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Trust me, I didn't do it either. So we're good. We're good.
Okay,
I
'cause-
was trying to all you person out there. I was trying to put together a RMX. It's the beginning of the RMX season, so I was trying to put together a little montage, but it did not work out for sure. I got it's busy. It was year end at work at this point, so
I hear you, man.
it's busy.
I
So when I
left.
get home, I'm
Yeah,
fucking beat.
right. That's what I did yesterday. I kind of didn't do shit because the day before, Friday, November 1st, was my last day at my job. that I've been at for like 6 years, 7 years, and I was wrapping up some other projects I was doing for other clients in parallel to that.
Yep.
So I kind of finished all that shit on Friday, and so yesterday I just like,
That's perfect.
except there was my kid did need to go to the mall,
Okay.
which it can be really chill. I could have done like sweats and slippers and just gone and just walked past people and like crop dusted them, and just like
Yeah.
fucking, do you know what I'm saying? Except it's my almost 17-year-old who wanted to go to the mall, which means they wanted to drive.
Got it.
And they don't have the license yet, so I have to go. And so that was, not as relaxing as I'd like it to be because it's a terrifying situation. My kid's a good driver, relatively speaking, right? But you have to be like, I have to pay way more attention than I do when I'm driving, if that makes sense, right? Because
Yeah.
it's so automatic when you've been driving for 25 years plus that like you're not like consciously thinking about stuff, but you know where every car is, you know exactly how much time you need to brake, what's that guy doing 3 cars up in that lane, but you're not even like aware of it.
Right.
You're
Yep.
just like zen about it. It's just happening. But when you're driving with your kid, you're like, okay, I know they don't see 90% of the shit that's happening right around them. They don't even know the rules necessarily, or the how to when to go by the rules and when to go by what people actually do on the road and
Right.
what
Yeah.
to expect and how
Uh-huh.
to behave. My kid used to brake way too far before a stop sign and then like take forever to get up to it and then take forever to go. It's like in the meanwhile, everybody else at the intersection is like, what is this fucking clown doing? And they start going out of order, so it throws it off even more. So like little things like that add up. My kid's a lot better now. We've been driving for months, so they're pretty good. But it's still like you have all this stuff to pay attention to, but you have zero control.
Yeah.
Except all I can do is like yank the wheel in a direction if I had to,
Right. Right.
or pull the e-brake, which is crazy because then we're out of control completely, right? So
Right. Yep.
it's like you have to pay way more attention, but you have way less control, and you can't just like relax and check out or have a conversation. I don't even want to talk to my kid because like they're driving
Right.
and they need
Yeah.
to be like watching the road. And
Mhm.
they were trying to talk to me about like elections and friends and stuff, just normal conversation that we would
You're
normally
like,
have
shut
in
the
the
fuck
car.
up. Yeah.
I'm like, drop it, drop it.
Yeah.
You're going 29 and a 40. I need you to pay attention here, So
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
yeah,
Yeah. So is
so
it because I know with Lucas, we have a parking lot that we go into and we practice. We don't. He doesn't technically have. Well, he doesn't have his even have his permit yet. But we'll go out into the high school parking lot on the weekends just so he can drive and practice parking and that kind of stuff there. And I know. I feel what you're saying just in the fact we're not on the road, so we haven't
yeah,
done
man,
that
we've been
yet.
on the highway and shit. We
Yeah,
have rush hour stuff. Like we're doing all of it. Yeah.
but the parking lot is completely empty always. And like the second time we went, there's like one giant like pillar in the middle of the parking lot that's got a light, and he just and I was like, hey, we're gonna go home here pretty soon. Just like it's empty. Just kind of punch it. Just kind of feel how it feels to go fast. And he just fucking went right towards. I'm like, like the one fucking thing. Like seriously, there's nothing else in this parking
Yeah.
lot. You're like going toward. I'm like, Lucas.
Yeah.
By the way, I figured out his name.
You figured his
Yeah,
name out. Yeah.
yeah.
That's really remarkable.
Yeah.
So did you have to ask him or did you have to look like what your 56-year-old son's name was? Or did you have to,
Yeah.
did you suss it out some clever way?
I found his birth certificate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I didn't really want to ask him.
It'd be kind of awkward. What? Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
what's your name,
Yeah.
son?
What I should have done is gone up and been like, "Hi, I'm Aaron," and like
Yeah.
reintroduced myself to see what he would
You
say.
could have done that on like Halloween and been like, "Ooh, I'm Aaron. Who are you?
Yeah, what's your name?
What's your name?"
Yeah, no, seriously, what's your name?
What did you guys do? Did you guys do anything for Halloween? We did like we went to a friend's house and then the kids went out and we stayed back and just my wife and I just BS'd. We don't drink at all, right? So we were just sitting there talking while the other adults were smashing like $7 beers and opening bottles of wine and stuff like
Right,
that. And we're
right, yeah. Like,
I'm
hey.
eating I'm eating candy. This is living. This is living. Yeah.
So Lucas went. out with his friends, and so we stayed back and we watched Nightmare on Elm Street.
Okay.
Yeah, so we shut off all the lights. To it was dark by the time Lucas went out, so we that's what we did. It was fun.
I
It was nice. I
I
hadn't watched Nightmare on Elm Street since I
don't
was
think I've ever seen it.
18, maybe. Yeah, there was a
Yeah.
moment for those of you out there that don't know. I didn't have a TV. Our TV broke when I was in like sixth grade, and my parents just never bought one. So finally, when I turned 18, I was like, I'm buying a TV. No one can stop me because I'm an adult now.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
everything.
And so
I'm invincible.
I went on a tear. I mean, I love movies, watching movies anyways, but I went on a tear where I watched as many movies as possible. And I definitely had I don't really like horror movies that much. They're not my favorite thing to watch. But
Yeah.
I had a horror movie like chunk there, like a couple months where I watched just a bunch of like all those old campy horror movies. So yeah, that's when I
Yeah.
watched it.
We're on Elm Street. Yeah. No, I've never seen that one.
Nice. Okay. All right, moving on.
How did you handle the time change today? You didn't even notice because you were fucking
I didn't even notice.
passed out.
Yeah.
I got up at like 6:30 because so come on you Spurs. My Tottenham Hotspurs played this morning and it said 7 a.m. and I'm looking at it going, they've already done daylight savings in England, but this app that I'm looking at is like the NBC Peacock app for users in the States. It's on my phone. It knows where I live. It's got a GPS. It knows what I'm when I'm taking a shit because it's on my phone. Like it should know that tomorrow 7 a.m. is not today's 7 a.m. This is
Right.
yesterday. Thinking
Yes.
this, right? So I'm like, it's probably still at 7 a.m. So I set my alarm for 6:30 and I get up and I'm coming down the stairs and my phone has a notification saying like, ooh, you know, get ready, kickoff's in just a few minutes. Let's go, go on, you Spurs. And it was from like 34 minutes ago. I was like,
Uh,
fine. So I knew this, but I recorded anyways.
okay.
So, I came down and I watched it. They played, Jesus, I just watched it. They played Aston Villa. So they played a good team this year. Aston Villa is really good right now. And at halftime, it was like a level, like 1-1, I think, at halftime. And then in the second half, we came out and fucking drilled them. So we ended up 4-1.
Nice.
So we were dominant performance,
Hell
dominant
yeah.
performance.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
some Ange ball really paid off, and Solanke netted two. He had a brace. Brendan Johnson, wonder kid. He had a nice little plinker off of a nice, beautiful, just a cracking cross from Son.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's good. It's a good
Nice.
game. And now I'm watching Manchester United play Chelsea. Man, you just got a new coach like 2 days ago, or even yesterday, maybe. I don't know. Came from Sporting, which is another team in another country called Sporting.
Sporting.
They're
That's a good one.
pretty kind of phone that name in a little bit, right?
Yeah.
But he, young guy, he's like 39 or something like that. Now he's coaching one of the biggest teams of any sport in the world. Although they suck right now, so that's like there's an asterisk with that. But
Right.
um, so that's what I'm keep looking at left. It's they're level with Chelsea, so it's a pretty big game for them right now.
Nice. Yeah. Does Tottenham
Uh,
do they play? Are they a defensive team? Are they an attacking team? Are they kind of
oh, it's been all over the place. I mean, depending on who their manager is. Like when you watch, like I don't know how it is with like the Golden State Warriors have had Steve Kerr forever, and
right?
like Popovich is like he's been the I don't know if he still coaches the Spurs, but he's been there for like 28,000 years, right?
Right.
Like some of these coaches are like, the guy who coached Duke, stuff like that, or some of these guys stay in their sports for a long time, but in like British football, sometimes we had a guy who's now back in the Premier League, but we had a Nuno Espirito Santo. We had a manager for like honestly like 6 weeks, and then they shook canned him and got a new one. So like they have no problem in this league. Like
Yeah.
if you're not winning, if you're not performing as expected, you get canned. So their play changes a lot. But right now, with Ange Ball. It's pretty fluid. It's pretty. They like to, maintain possession. Usually, they're right around 50% possession for a match. They move it pretty well. They do play wide, but they like there's a little bit of an attacking element to it. Like they like to get in behind the defenders. But like when they had previous coaches, like I think they at one point they had Josue Mourinho, the special one. That's his actual nickname, the special one,
Wow.
because he in like 24 years of coaching, he has like 34 championships and stuff across
Jesus. Yeah.
different competitions and leagues and teams and stuff like that. When they played him, they were like super. They would just wait to get the ball and then they would like attack. Then they would attack. So they would have like ball possession of like 30% some matches, but they'd still win because when they get it, all they do is just try and attack
Just
real
push.
fast and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So, but it's working. It's working.
Nice.
It's working. We're seventh on the table now, so that's pretty
Okay.
good
Yeah.
out of 20. So not the greatest, but a couple weeks ago we were like 12th. So we're moving up.
Keep moving up the ranks. I like it.
We'll never get to the top this season, but we're doing really good in the Carabao Cup, the English, like I forget the official name for it, but it's another. Oh, Assface's recording has stopped. Oh, due to an incoming call. Yep,
Oh, oh, that sucks.
I think you're back.
I'm back. I'm back now, though. Yeah.
You're back, right?
Yeah. We can just push these
Okay.
to. We can just push them together.
It'll handle it. It'll
Oh,
handle all that. No,
perfect.
it'll do that automatically. Yeah.
Nice.
Anyway, I feel like I've been rambling about the Premier League for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's okay. I wanted to know. I asked.
Oh no, but your video is like all unsynced from your audio.
That's
Oh, come
crazy.
on, dickweed.
Is it? Is it
Oh,
still?
now it's back. No,
Okay.
no, it's back now.
Okay. Good.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah. If you have to answer a call, you should do it.
Uh, it's just dudes downstairs wondering where I'm at.
Oh, now the audio's off again. This is crazy.
This is crazy. Hey, I we can stop it now. We can put it out and just have
Maybe
that
we
be
don't do
that.
any shorts.
Yeah. Uh, it's technically probably right
You-
around where we want it
You're
to
on.
normally be.
I can't look and listen because it's giving me like motion sickness.
Oh man. Well, fuck it.
Wait, why don't you why don't you leave and come back and then we'll wrap up?
Okay. All right.
Is it easy to do?
Uh, leave studio.
I don't know, man.
Let
I'm
me.
always like the
Yeah, yeah. Let
I'm
me.
always like the host.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the studio and then I'll rejoin.
I do you think he's coming back? Is he gonna get a red card? Is he what's happening? Oh, it's on Bruno Fernandez again. That guy needs to take it easy on B Fernandez. Caicedo? Is that who it is? Oh, he's really gone now. Let's see. Oh no, it's fine. It's just a foul. What's this one? Perfect timing.
And where I need to be. I should have just left in the first minute. Yeah. Thanks.
Oh, you were kissing him?
Yep. And they loved it. They loved. They loved it.
Well, do it one more time. Do the kissy smooch. That's it. She's always she shows up every week.
Every single week. She's just cracking
Hmm.
up. I apparently we're hilarious
Hmm.
this week.
Oh, she can't get enough. So okay, so I guess if you got to go, it is like almost 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I should probably head down there.
Do ahead, bro.
Hell yeah. Yeah, this is
This
a
was a
short
great.
one.
This is a really, really, really stunning. Okay, so here's the deal, listener. Next 2 weeks from now, we'll be back full effect. I'll have combed my hair. I'll be in my office. My new computer does that thing that like iPads have done for a while. I don't know if you have an iPad, how new it is, but like it like focuses on you. So like if I move, it goes like yoink
Oh,
to a de
what?
to a degree, obviously, right? If I leave the room, it doesn't like hover and follow me, right? But like,
I should.
it like if I go over here, it like goes, "Nyeh," or if I go up, it like kind of follows me. Um, it's also 12 megapixels. And the old one I think was 4 or 8. So, and I think it's like a little bit wider. So I'm gonna look a little different next week. But I'll have talking points. I'll have fucking fucking fucking
Well,
Twitter X forward. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I came out fucking fucking
Fucking,
fucking
fucking.
fucking 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 help me
I can't hear. I'm
fucking
trying.
kill
I'm
me
trying.
fucking kill me, let me die, fucking X, formerly known as Twitter questions.
Yeah,
Fucking and maybe who
yeah,
knows, maybe a roundhouse video. I mean, we've got
yeah,
2 weeks, right?
yeah. We got two
Like I
weeks.
say, I
Yep,
got nothing but time because I quit my job. Although the problem with that is if you don't do something else, you stop receiving income. So I
that's the
do
whole
need to
thing.
find, yeah, I need to find something else to do. I got to set up my health insurance because I love having that. I
Yeah,
love having health insurance.
good stuff.
Um, because I like being treated for things. Um, we could talk about that even next. I went in and saw my doctor because sometimes in the mornings for like the last like 5, 6, 7 months or whatever, and it got worse and worse and worse until it really peaked about a month and a half ago. I get up in the morning and sometimes I got to shit so bad, it's like I'm shitting my pants if I don't sit on the toilet. And I mean that, like sometimes things leak out. They don't get to my undies, but my crack.
Yeah,
And it's like this crazy gas pressure. It's not diarrhea. I'm not constipated. It's just like I've got so much gas going on that I got to sit on a toilet and blow it out. And sometimes it's like from when I wake up and come downstairs and let the dogs out, sometimes it's just like in 2, 3 minutes, I go from zero to pants shit. And I got to sit on the toilet and blow it out. And then sometimes it happens again and again and like 3 or 4 times before I'm done with breakfast. Like it's crazy.
that's a lot.
And so when it got to that level, I was like, yo, doc, this is
Right.
when it got to the point where I was shitting like thrice before breakfast. And it usually wasn't even like a lot of poop, right? Because obviously, if I'm doing this all the time, there's nothing sits in there for very long.
Right.
So I was like, Doc, not only is it like way too frequently, and then sometimes I'll have like spells of it in the afternoon again, or just like kind of throughout the day. Like I'll be doing minding my own business for like 5 hours, and then all of a sudden I'm like, whoa, I'm shitting right now.
Right. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And again, it's
Yeah.
not diarrhea; it's just like pressure, and I can't hold it. And I never shit my pants, but it made me nervous to the point where it was starting to affect my schedule. Like I didn't want to walk my dogs because I hadn't had my 3 shits, or like
Right.
I didn't want to go to the grocery store. I don't want to sit in the car and wait for my kid while they're in jujitsu because what if I got to shit? Like I'm shitting. No matter what I'm doing,
Mhm.
I'm shitting.
Yep.
So once it got to that point, I called my doctor. So I've been on Culturelle or something, or some sort of probiotics
Okay.
for, week or two, and it's been helping a lot.
That's good.
We can dive into that.
Yeah, we'll dive into that for sure.
Let's dive into that even more than we just did. I got a
Yeah.
lot more stories.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Real good stuff.
next pod will be the health pod. We'll talk about everything that's going on with us health wise. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, health. Okay, I'm gonna take notes. Matter of fact, I'm going to our Askcast. That'll be, will that be EP what?
This is
EP6?
this is five. Yeah. So F6.
Episode 6, dude. The health pod episode. Jesse has surprise IBS? Question mark? Yeah, so we'll get into it next week. So if
Yeah.
you want, that's in that shared Notion note thing, right? So if you want to add any talking points to that, go for. Or if you want to keep them a surprise, I get that too.
Yeah. We'll see.
Um,
We'll see how it goes.
okay, all right, okay. Let me do. Let me. Oh wait, shit. Do you have any one last thing you want to say? It can be anything, but tell me if you do, and I got to play the intro for that one last thing. It can be your favorite color. It can be anything. You
Yeah,
just
I
got
do have
to
one
you got
last thing. I do have
you got something. Okay.
Sword fight, man. Come on, sword fight you, man. Sword fight you.
blue.
Oh, I thought that was the outro song.
I was like, I can't dance to the outro, so I'm just gonna
That was
sit here.
that was still pretty good. But yeah, here we
Yeah.
go. Now that was okay.
I like it.
I think we're done.
Yeah. All right. Hey, everybody, like, subscribe, smash that shit.
Yeah, subscribe, smash, and like, smash, subscribe, and like smashing. I like smashing and
Uh,
subscribing.
yeah. Yeah.
I subscribe to smashing.
Yeah. You sure do.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Is that fucking fucking fucking
Okay.
subscribe?
Do it.
Fucking
Just do
actually
it.
do subscribe though, please. Yeah, you don't have to watch that video ever again. Just like it and subscribe.
Yeah.
I don't honestly, I don't give a fuck if you ring the bell.
Yeah. I've never rung the bell on anything. So,
I've rung the bell on like two things. I think one is like pitch meetings,
yeah.
just to make sure they show up. And then I don't know, probably Vsauce like 8 years ago.
Yeah.
But that's it. That's it. So just like and subscribe. That's all, man.
That's
Don't
all.
ring the bell. Like don't like curate your own feed. It's all good, but just please like us.
Please.
Please, God, Jesus.
That's all I want is someone to like us.
That's I just do. Yeah. Oh, and Aaron, after I leave, wait like a couple
Yeah.
minutes before you
Yep.
like close the app or tab or whatever so that the shit can. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Signing off.
Peace out, fuckers.
Uh, okay. Bye.
Bye. Bye.